Hi YouTubers, it's Roxanne here from Rox's Cards and Crafts, admin for Cricut Connect, where you will find a link for this scrapbook page. I'll also leave a link for this layout in my profile in Design Space. Now I've already done a very in-depth it's tutorial number 44 for Rox's Cards and Crafts on YouTube, explaining how to go about cutting these photos to fit the photo frames. And the other one that I've got, if you care to go and have a look at that one, it's actually cutting it out in a shape. Now this is a template. It will cut the pink out, and I just want to explain a bit to you. So I have writing there, which what I might do is replace that with sample writing so you know where to put it. At the moment that writing is attached. Now these white spaces are actually cut out. They've been excluded from that pink background. Alright, so that's the white background. You can see this going behind it. If I change the background color, right, you can see the background. Now, I'm able to get this square which you want to cut your photo out of to fit the square. Find this pink area, and good old Design Space, the more stuff that you've got on your mat, for some reason the way it just goes way over there to the right, but luckily just try and search the color. Now what I've done is I've selected that, but I want to select a single square. I think it might be these guys, this bunch here. So it's just a matter of, even if I rename them, I wouldn't be able to see the name. And this is bad. Get used to it. I don't want you to get used to it, but you do. So that's alright. Say if you actually didn't want to put writing there and you wanted to put a photo, you just find it and then just make a copy. So I want to actually find the correct one. Oh, it's the middle one. Come on. There we go. So we've got 4 of those. I put photos in 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also put them in these 2 long ones here. So all you do is you select it and then you duplicate it. And there it comes up here. So that's what I did, and then I changed the color to make it more recognizable. So I'll just delete that because I don't want to, and I did the same to that one. So they are the 2 shapes that I want for my photos. I don't have a photo in there, and I don't have a photo in there. Why I've got this is if you wanted to put them on different colors. I put them on the same color, being the pink. So it will cut all these squares out. So that will actually be on, because I've attached it, it will actually be on a pink part of that. It will cut out, but I just stuck it back in. Or you could raise it. And then I've got a label that goes on top of there. I can, when I share it, I'll take all the wording off and just put sample. And then you're left with these. Now, quickly talking about these before I get into the photos, only so I can get rid of them for a bit. These guys are here. So this says the center square. That's the center square. And I've attached all these. And then there you've got all the dark blue ones. Now you can move all the dark blue ones out of the way. Now they are attached. So obviously when you go to make them, what's going to happen And for some reason, Design Space is putting me on a 12 by 24 mat. So let's just ignore that. I've gone through every single one of them. I've restarted it. That's on a 12 by 12, but the rest of these are on a 24 mat. So what colour was it? It was the dark blue. Okay. Don't know. So it's just putting it in so many different funny spots. Wow, I don't even know why that is there. So that's how it's going to cut out. We don't want that because you're wasting. So that's a 12 by 12 piece of paper. That's how much you're wasting. So I'm going to cancel that. And what you need to do is detach them. Click off. Detach. I'll probably detach them. Alright. And don't move them. And then we're just going to place them further together. Select them all and then attach them. So what you'll get then, sorry that it's such a complicated layout, it was painful to design. It's all done for you. See how I'm getting 24-inch mats? But there, that layer is there, and I've just saved, where's the 12? I've just saved that paper, and you can move this into there, and so you're saving all that paper. Okay, so I'll just cancel that, and I won't worry about the rest. I'm just going to group these, and I'm going to hide them. And what I need to do now is concentrate on fitting the photos. So I'll put that all back together nicely for you when I share the link. Remember, there's spares if you want a different colour. It is attached. I'll put sample. Now, we went ahead and let me put my grids back on. So let me go back to, I don't know, we need a lighter colour so you can see the grid. Alright, bring in a photo. Now whatever size photo that is, let's say for example 4x6. Now I got this one from the web. What I do and what I show in tutorial 44 is I position this, because this is where it's going to be positioned on my actual cutting mat, because I'm using an actual photo. I'm not doing a print and cut and then doing it from here. I don't believe it's going to do I haven't tried it, but I really don't think it'll do justice to the photo. So you go to position, as I explained in tutorial 44, position 2, X, Y, 2 and 2. All right, see X and Y, 2 and 2. There's the 1, there's the 0. So that's in position 2, 2. You then go and put your photo on position 2, 2 on your mat, which I have done. I'm not actually going to cut this out, but I just want to show you quickly. This is the shape from here. Okay, and then what you can do is, what I showed you in tutorial 44 was actually turning this into a guide. But you don't have to. What you do is, let's go back. All right, let's go back to basic. Come on. All right. What you need to do is keep it behind. And see how you've already got the guidelines there? So this is where you can position it over the photo exactly where you need it. So leave it there, go to your photo and hide it. And don't move this square. Go to shapes, select a square and make that as tiny as possible. And we're going to, while it's highlighted, position that in X position 0.25, Y position 0.25, and do not move. I want you to then highlight both of those and attach them. And that's it. So then you then go into Make It, which will show 12 by 24. Okay, it's the first one, which is nice, but still, again, I don't know why it's showing 24. I'm going to put it down to DS because I've checked. All right, so your photo will be positioned there at the 2-2 way, and then the point that you needed to cut out is there, and that's all there is to it. It's a lot of fun, and what will happen is it will cut perfectly sized for you to fit. Just cancel that. I can move it now. Perfectly sized for you to fit in there. So in actual fact, without moving, and I'll go back. Right, you can go to another one, upload, browse. I kept all these in my downloads. I'm going to go with photo number 2, once again, from the internet about Parliament House. Obviously they're having a tour. I'm going to apply, press print and cut. You don't want to cut it, it's just an image you're bringing in. You can get rid of it later, so to save space. Let's select that and bring it into Canvas workspace. All right, so resize it to 4:6. It's coming in weird. So it's actually width is 6. Unlock your padlock. Width is 6. Height is 4, and I'm assuming it's a 6x4. It looks pretty oof, but put whatever side. This represents your photo. So if your photo is printed on, I print my own. I have an Epson Eco Tank 8550. So whatever you print your photos in, so I'll just say it's a 4:6. Once it's highlighted, position at the 2-2 mark, X2, Y2. All right, let's go and select that square, not that one. So I've got square, and I've got attaching square, and I've got square for photo, and get that arrow. Now we want him possibly. Let's just imagine he's the focal point of the photo, and we just move it. We then hide the photo, and that's already attached. So you can move it even while it's attached. And that's it, guys. It is really easy. I just wanted to show you how to bring in this. I'll clean it up so that all the writing's gone. I'll leave those. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to try and not edit that as much as I can, just to make it nice and quick. So this went for about 14 minutes. If you have any questions, come over and join me at Cricut Connect, the Facebook group. Just answer a few questions there, and I'm always willing to help anyone that wants to come in, because I'm going to start doing a bit of scrapbooking as well. I mainly do a lot of cards over there as well. So you've got a scrapbook, and this type of scrapbooking is it's like a stencil, but I use them. You can't use them as a stencil when you've got them in a designing program and a cutting program, and it actually works out well because I don't have to cut them by hand. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please leave me a comment. Bye for now.